Namaste. Today, we have the privilege of sitting down with Mr. Vikas Dhole, Managing Sustainability at Aspen Technology. I am Shivalika Iyer, today's host from Renewable India. With a wealth of experience and a passion for driving positive change, Mr. Dhole leads Aspen Tech's sustainability solution strategy and enablement initiatives, spearheading co-innovation efforts with customers and partners to accelerate the growth and adoption of Aspen Tech's groundbreaking sustainability solutions. As a seasoned sustainability advocate, Mr. Vikas brings a unique blend of expertise in technology, innovation, and environmental stewardship to his role. With a keen focus on leveraging cutting edge technologies to address pressing sustainability challenges, he is dedicated to driving tangible impact and creating a more sustainable future for generations to come. Welcome, sir. How are you today?
Fine, thanks. Great to be here, and thank you for inviting me for this interview.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir, for giving us your time. Sir, we can start with the introduction for Aspen Tech Solutions.
Sure, thank you. So we prepared a couple of slides to just go through, set the context for the meeting, and give you an overview of Aspen Tech's
Sure.
business and strategy, and then we'll open up for questions.
Sure,
this
sure.
way, okay. So
Yes.
world over, what we see is what we call as a dual challenge. On one hand, there's growing standards of living, increasing population across the globe, whilst at the same time there are aggressive environmental as well as sustainability targets set by our customers, by countries. So there's a significant, if you like, opportunity to drive digital solutions and optimization to be able to address both the needs. On one hand, the growth need as well as the sustainability need. And this is where AspenTech really comes into play. If you look at some of the statistics, the global population is expected to increase to 9.7 billion. Global energy demand is expected to increase by 50% by 2050. Global electricity with renewable, the global electricity demand will go up by 75%. The demand for chemicals will grow by 300%, and the required metals and the infrastructure and so on. So significant amount of growth expected, whilst the world is aiming to achieve net zero carbon emissions by 2050. So AspenTech is a digital solution provider. We provide digital solution for the asset-intensive industries. Our goal and mission is to help our customers optimize their assets to run safer, greener, longer, and faster. We have over 3,000 customers worldwide, 3,700 employees, heritage of more than 40 years of innovation, and then multiple partnerships to help our customers adopt our solutions. We track the profitability improvements as well as the CO2 that we help save our customers on an annual basis. You can see those numbers below. So we are really a company that helps our customers optimize the assets to reach also their sustainability targets simultaneously. In terms of the capabilities of our solutions, it's focused on asset optimization, right from the early design of the asset, conceptualizing the asset, operation of the asset, and then maintaining of the assets. And we have market-leading solutions in engineering. We call it performance engineering for designing early conceptual optimization of the assets, and then moving on to manufacturing and supply chain of these asset-heavy industries, and then also improving asset performance management to avoid unplanned shutdown of the asset and increase utilization of the plants as well as the assets. We entered into a transaction with Emerson. Emerson now owns 55% of AspenTech, and as a result of the transaction, which happened in May of 2022, we have now two new solutions: subsurface science and engineering, that extends AspenTech solution from above the surface to below the surface in terms of geophysics, geological analysis, to really help our customers get more out of their existing assets in oil and gas industries, but more from a sustainability point of view, extending from carbon capture utilization also into storage. And then digital grid management, which helps countries as well as regions to really incorporate renewable power as an integral part of the overall digital solution for grid management, and also troubleshoot and really keep the utilization at the highest levels in an efficient way. Entire country of India, for example, is served by our digital grid management solution. So that kind of introduces our company. What I can do is maybe open up for questions, and then we can, as and when required, go into specific points. Yeah?
Sure, sir. Okay. So, sir, thank you so much for that. And to be very honest, it was something, 3,000 customers plus customers, across the world is something, I was really happy to see that. And it is really commendable that you are working for so many people, and that too in a sustainable way. So you're bringing a very good change in this field, basically. So thank you so much, sir, for sharing such insights with us.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, sir. So my first question is basically, what role does AspenTech play in addressing the dual challenge of meeting resources demand and achieving sustainability goals?
Yeah, so our customers use AspenTech's digital solutions.
Yes.
as I showed, performance engineering for developing designs of plants which are
Yes.
inherently more efficient, or revamping existing plants to improve efficiency of the
Yes.
existing plants, or developing optimum solutions for abatement, such as carbon
Yes.
capture solutions or green hydrogen solutions, so that our customers can rapidly develop these solutions and also scale these solutions and implement them. So
Okay.
that's kind of one facet of our solution that we help our customers with.
Okay.
Secondly, we then help our customers optimize their operations. So as these assets get designed, constructed, and move into operations, we have technologies that help our customers from high level business planning to optimization to minute closed loop
Okay.
optimization and driving the operation of the asset so that they can address the dual challenge in actual operation. And thirdly, we help our customers also improving the utilization of their assets, avoiding any unplanned shutdowns that the asset may encounter, optimizing the reliability and availability of the different equipment so that our customers can make most use of the investment they have made of the asset. So right from digital solutions from early concept to design to operations across the life cycle, so that our customers can make more out of their investments, and through that also drive sustainability in terms of energy efficiency, in terms of
Okay.
decarbonization initiatives, in terms of looking at strategic investments like green hydrogen, carbon capture, bio feedstocks, fundamental process improvements that can dramatically reduce the CO2 consumption,
Yes.
and so on. So that's how we help our customers achieve their goals.
Yes. So one side question that I wanted to know is
Yeah.
that you just talked about green hydrogen. So I just want to know about your viewpoint about green hydrogen, because many companies are using it and also they're experimenting on it. But at some point they come and stop there because it is not at all right now. It is not at all user friendly. So what are your views on this?
Yeah, so green hydrogen is an opportunity for the
Yes.
world to really interconnect renewable power to
Correct. Yes.
existing industries as well as new industries, and help them decarbonize. What you said is right, that it's
Yes.
right now not economical.
Yes.
So what we need to do is develop better economics in terms of better electrolyzer technologies, better ways to consume green hydrogen,
True.
and improve the overall efficiency and use of renewable power in this opportunity. So innovations are needed, and this is where we are helping our customers to model the entire system, first of all, right
Yes.
from the import and forecasting of renewable power, look at the variability of the renewable power, incorporate that renewable power in the design of the overall system so that you have highly efficient systems that can utilize the renewable power to maximize the production of green hydrogen, take into account the fluctuations, help our
Okay.
customers optimize the size of storage, because if you store too
Okay.
much, then also it costs a lot of capital. So how can you optimize the storage,
Okay.
and how can you then also optimize the decisions in terms of distribution? Should we distribute green hydrogen or transform into green ammonia or any other medium? And how do you then utilize it in the overall ecosystem? So all of those are challenges where digital solutions are helping, and we continue to collaborate with our customers to bring down the cost so that it becomes economical and really drives the impact in the industry.
Yes, yes. Okay, thank you so much, sir. That was quite insightful. We actually, the thing is, I was also reading about green hydrogen, and this is exactly what was happening because it is not at all economical for the normal public, and some that is what I told you about, that many companies are experimenting with it, but they have some limitations now with green hydrogen. But sir, thank you so much for giving a clear picture on this. So, sir, you in the introduction itself, you talked about Emerson, about your you're working with Emerson, and so you have other industry giants as well. You are in collaboration with other industry giants like EY, IBM, and Microsoft. So, sir, how do these partnerships contribute to innovative solutions that you're working on?
That's an excellent question. So, sustainability is the dual challenge is not
Yes.
easy to address. And particularly the challenges in decarbonization, achieving net zero goals,
Yes.
whilst also providing a profitable route to achieve net zero goal,
Yes.
requires collaboration and co-innovation. And no single company has all the solutions. Yeah. So as a
Yes.
result of that, we established advisory engagements, advisory groups, customer advisories in multiple
Yes.
regions. Starting with Europe, we extended to Middle East, we extended to Asia Pacific, to
Wow.
Korea. We're now meeting our customers in India today, later in the evening and afternoon, to understand their challenges. We established a similar group in the North America region. And the whole objective is to learn from them the real challenges that they face, collaborate with them, and co-innovate with them new solutions. So as an
Yes.
example of that, we established a collaborative engagement and relationship with Saudi Aramco, where they shared their in-house technology to optimize carbon capture and utilization networks. And this was signed in ADIPEC conference of 2022. We
Okay.
commercialized that technology in a year. We are now co-innovating with a wider group of customers to help
Okay.
them optimize their decisions in terms of capex and opex to achieve the net zero journey. With that
Yes.
goal in
Yes.
mind, you talked about EY and Microsoft.
Yes.
EY is a leading consulting company and a provider of solutions.
Yes.
which really helps customers in terms of take advantage of all the government regulations as well as incentives worldwide. They have expertise in that area. They have expertise in terms of helping the top level management to maximize shareholder value through their various commitments that they make on sustainability. So that's another insight that they provide. And they also provide capabilities in terms of carbon accounting and various servicing and technology services that can help broaden the impact of AspenTech's digital solution. We partner with Microsoft because Microsoft provides all the foundational technologies in terms of sustainability that can be used at scale to reach a much larger user community and also help in terms of foundational technologies like carbon accounting. So, and EY and Microsoft are also in partnership. So working together with them helps us tremendously. And our partner and owner, Emerson, is a leader in automation. So our digital solutions help our customers optimize their assets. And Emerson solutions are very complementary because our digital models and data can interact with the automation solution from Emerson, so that together we provide a much more holistic solution that combines the strength of AspenTech's insights over the years, embedded in our digital models and solutions and optimization solutions together with Emerson's automation solution.
Okay. Great, sir. So continuing this question, sir, there are many different types of initiatives that you just talked about. So how these initiatives has made a meaningful impact in the areas of new materials, plastic circularity, and utilizing CO2 as a feedstock. So any input you can give us here?
Yeah, absolutely. So, first of all, these digital solutions have a proven track record of implementation over the years. And there was one slide I was just trying to show you, which has all the references. Somehow, I don't know whether you can see it, but over the years we have helped our customers. I hope this sharing works. I'm not sure whether you can see the screen here.
We can see, sir.
Okay, so this is really an overview of the way we have collaborated and worked and served our customers with their digital needs to optimize for both sustainability and profitability across the globe. So you can see examples like, Technology Center at Munkstad. This is a research institute that validated our carbon capture technology with the largest demonstration plant. And now carbon capture technology is receiving billions of capital investment across the globe. In India, we work with Bharat Petroleum, BPCL, who use our modeling solution to reduce emissions and monitor and drive decision making so that they stay compliant from their environmental point of view, whilst maximizing profitability and achieving sustainability at the same time. We are working with Birla in terms of improving resiliency and cybersecurity of their grid. We're working with a number of companies like S-Oil to reduce emissions through energy efficiency improvement. One of the common characteristic that we're seeing across the globe is our customers would like to first maximize efficiency from an energy standpoint, because that gives you a return on your investment, whilst it makes your plants more efficient and gets you 30-40% of the decarbonization journey. So that's one of the common approaches that can really help the world in terms of achieving the decarbonization goals. So I hope that gives you various successes that we've achieved where customers have used our digital solutions to optimize for sustainability and profitability.
Okay, so that is really interesting. Got to know so many different types of initiatives that AspenTech is doing. So, sir, thank you so much for this information. And when we look at the Aspen's role in the electric power T&D sector, so with the 466 global project announcements and a total of around $241 billion since 2020. So what basically, can you provide some insights on the AspenTech's role in this?
Yeah, absolutely. So as you rightly said, there's world over interest in incorporating digital grid management, particularly with interest in incorporating renewable power as an integral element in the digital grid management. And we have a world-leading solution which was acquired through our transaction with Emerson, originally called Open Systems International, or OSI. The main capability of OSI is to really help our customers optimize generation, transmission, and distribution of large-scale electrical power networks to make it efficient, to have a trouble-free operation, but more importantly, forecast and integrate very efficiently renewable power into the grid. So as an example, the entire grid in India is really digitally managed through our digital grid management solution, serving across the states. So today in India, we have 30% non-fossil power generation, 15% comes from hydro, 15% comes from solar and wind, and we can efficiently manage that. Certain states like Karnataka produce a significant amount of renewable power, sometimes more than the needs of Karnataka. So that gets exported to other states. So it also manages interstate, demand and supply management through maximizing renewable power. And it's pivotal to helping India achieve their 2030 goal of moving from now 30% to 45% renewable power. Because unless you have a digital grid management solution, it's extremely difficult to incorporate renewable power, because renewable power is inherently variable. It depends on the weather changes, and we have efficient forecasting mechanisms that can forecast up to 30, 40 days in advance how much power you're going to generate. And as a result of that, it allows you to then optimize distribution and transmission of the power.
Okay.
So
Sir,
all of these investments worldwide are,
yes, yes.
are of interest for us, because not only in India, but worldwide there is interest. So we are serving customers in North America, customers in Europe, as well as in Asia Pacific and Australia.
Okay, okay. So such an interesting details that you're giving us. And to be very honest, working in such an environment where you are looking ahead for sustainability and working towards reducing carbon emissions. So when we consider reducing the carbon emissions, so I wanted to know about what is your approach as AspenTech in optimization of CO2 capture and utilization in the CCS and CCUS pathway. So can you give us some details on that also?
Yeah, excellent, excellent. So as you know, there's a number of ways in which carbon can be captured. One of the most frequent ways is utilizing amines for separation of the flue gases and separating CO2 from that. This is a relatively proven technology, and AspenTech has been at the forefront in terms of modeling these systems, because they involve intricate model development in terms of the chemicals that you're dealing with, but also the equipment that you're modeling, because it's a very energy intensive process of distillation that is involved here. So over the last 20 years, we have really worked with various research labs as well as with our customers to prove
Yes, yes.
the accuracy of these modeling systems, and then also optimizing these systems from both capital as well as energy point of view, so that our customers get the best return on their investment in carbon capture. In terms of utilization, number of our customers are working on utilizing CO2 for manufacturing of methanol and other processes. We are a world leader in process simulation and optimization, and our customers are using our solution to do that as well. And with the acquisition of subsurface
Yes.
science and engineering solution from Emerson, we are now also working with our customers to help optimize the utilization of CO2 in terms of developing strategies as to where can they inject that CO2, which is the ideal location. How do you select that location? And then how do you monitor the CO2 as it's underground in terms of leakage or any other issues? So our subsurface science and engineering solution is also helping our customers identify and developing strategies and then monitoring these underground. So that's how we really help across the board from a pathway, right from early innovation in capture. There are a number of incubator and new technology companies working with us
Yes.
in direct air capture, as well as separating CO2 from flue gases, then utilization pathways and options, and then also storage.
Okay, okay, sir, and you just talked about the storage of CO2. So, are there any new technologies that you are working on, or is it going to be the ones that you have been following till now? And can you share us insights on the technologies that you are following, or the new technologies that you have come up with?
Yeah. So across the globe, across this life cycle, there are a number of new technologies that are being looked at.
Yes.
Our customers are working on adsorption as a way to make a much more efficient extraction of CO2 or separation of CO2. With regard to optimizing this whole system through our agreement with Saudi Aramco, we are developing an optimization environment that helps our customers to develop strategically best options, right from selecting the right carbon capture technology for a given set of flue gases to selecting the best utilization technology, and also incorporating the cost of storage, so that they identify the best scheme for their business objective, whether that's for reducing costs or reducing CO2 or a combination of both. So that's the technology that we are co-innovating and sharing and developing with our customers. Ultimately, our goal is that our customers identify the best possible set of options for their business, starting with energy efficiency, then moving into carbon capture, green hydrogen, biofeedstock, whichever is the most suitable option for them, for their business, and for the region as well, because each region has a different strategy. So, for example, carbon capture utilization storage is very popular in the US. In India, green hydrogen, together with energy efficiency and renewable power, seem to be the best combination. In the Middle East, is combination of all of these: carbon capture utilization, but also green hydrogen and renewable power. But one common thread we are seeing across the globe is the focus on energy efficiency. One of the key mantras came out of COP28 was doubling the efficiency and tripling the renewables. Yeah. So if you bring those two together, then this will help the world to accelerate the journey to net zero.
Yes, yes, truly said, sir. COP28 was actually an eye opener, showing that how the whole world is working towards, working on the renewable energy. So it was very nice, sir. Thank you for that insight. Now, sir, because you recently announced your investment in, in the total value of around $3 trillion in renewable energy projects. So how does AspenTech see the future trajectory of the renewable energy sector, and what role will technology play in shaping this future, basically?
Yeah, there's several threads to this and several
Yes.
elements to the strategy. One is to help at the country level to achieve their sustainability goals, such as what we're doing in India, helping India achieve their goals in terms of integrating renewable power with the traditional power networks in terms of transmission and distribution, so that the component of renewables is increasing whilst still keeping a trouble-free operation of the power networks. Secondly, increasingly our process industry customers, as well as customers in the heavy industries, are very interested in incorporating increasing component of renewable power in their operation. This requires them to collaborate with the grid providers, power network providers, grid providers, and also optimize their operation to incorporate renewable power. Green hydrogen is one of the strategies, but there's also a number of strategies where our customers are using renewable power to drive electrification of their operation. That could be use of heat pumps. That could be use of electricity to drive a reactor operation instead of using thermal heat through direct fuels. So replacing normal fuels with electric heat is another strategy our customers are adopting. Leveraging more renewable power in their normal centralized combined heat and power systems or utility systems. So we see those two major threads or trends where AspenTech can help in terms of efficiency of the digital grid, and secondly, incorporating renewable power in the operation and also strategies of our customers in the process industries.
Okay, thank you, sir. Because this is what we were looking ahead. Because now everyone, every industry, every country is moving towards renewable energy. So this is what I wanted to know, because a lot of companies are working on it, and rather more than that, new entrepreneurs also, new upcoming businesses also, they are also are looking ahead to turn their their working conditions into a renewable energy saving businesses. So that was quite insightful, sir. Now, sir, the last question is, we will not take much of your time. So, sir, looking ahead, what are AspenTech's strategic priorities and goals in contributing to a sustainable future, and how do you envision the company's role in evolving landscape of sustainability solutions? So, sir, though you have answered most of the details about this question, but if you can just refine it more and give us a summary of all the things that you have just discussed.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. So what AspenTech sees is number of pathways are emerging across the globe. There's some fundamental pathways like energy efficiency improvement, renewable power, where we want to help accelerate and scale
Yes.
the journey of our customers. Then there are other strategic initiatives like carbon capture, utilization, storage, green hydrogen, and we want to help our customers improve the economics of these strategic investments through our digital solution. So that's clearly one way that we can help accelerate the journey and also help our customers to maximize their profitability, because not all options are economical today. So how do you improve the economics? And AspenTech has a unique advantage of really not only providing modeling solutions, but also
Okay.
providing economic solutions from planning point of view,
Okay.
from capital investment point of view. So we combine those two together, and this makes our solutions unique in terms of helping our customers accelerate their journey. The
Yes,
second
sir.
important thing that we will be focusing on is competency development. Because across the globe, there are new generation of users, engineers, staff who are joining
Yes.
the workforce, and the experienced staff are leaving. So we're developing digital training modules, we're developing training capabilities that serve our customers along these different pathways, so that in addition to providing the digital solutions, we are also helping
Yes.
companies and customers to develop competencies along these pathways, so that you can have acceleration from an implementation and adoption point of view, and sustaining the value from these solutions. So those are really the two ways in which we see the future. Packaging and making it
Yes.
easier for our customers to adopt from a digital standpoint, making it easier from a user experience point of view, because the next generation of users have a much higher expectation. They are the users of iPhones, and PDAs and so on.
Yes.
And thirdly, helping them develop competencies in a way they like. They are not going to sit in one room for 5 days to get trained on certain
Yes.
capabilities. So we develop modular competency development program along the pathways to make it
Okay.
easier for them to be trained when they need, according to the pace
Okay.
they would like. So those are some of the strategies we're looking at.
So basically, you are giving a 360-degree solutions to them, right?
Absolutely, and
Yes.
also collaborating with our customers and partners and co-innovating with them, because we are constantly evolving. There's dynamics of
Yes.
new technology, the availability of different resources is changing all the time.
Yes.
So how
Yes.
can we take advantage of the new innovations, but also
Yes.
stay in sync with our customers and with our partners,
Yes.
so that we can jointly develop integrated solutions for tomorrow.
Yes, yes. So that was really, really quite good to have a conversation with you and getting to know all so many details about this industry. Because when we talk about sustainability, renewability, it's a huge industry, and there are different types of aspects that are there included in it. That people like us, we get we get overwhelmed when we talk about these two sectors. And so thank you for giving us a clear picture about this, and we really appreciate your time. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the opportunity, and we'll continue to engage and keep
Sure,
connected with you in the future.
sure, sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye.